Ah!
Marilyn Sheppard was born in 1923 and grew up in a wealthy family. She married Dr. Sam Sheppard, a successful neurologist who worked at Bayview Hospital in Cleveland, Ohio. They lived in a luxurious house in the suburb of Bay Village on the shores of Lake Erie. They had a son, Sam Sheppard, whom everyone called Chip. The perfect life. The Sheppard family seemed to be prosperous. Sam was a respected doctor, and Marilyn was a devoted mother and wife. Their life seemed perfect, filled with social events, receptions, and yacht trips. However, behind the facade of the perfect family there were problems, rumors of Sam's infidelity and tension in the marriage. In the early morning hours of July 4, 1954, a terrible event occurred that would change their lives forever. Sam Sheppard said that on the evening of July 3rd, he and Marilyn were entertaining friends, after which he fell asleep on the living room couch and Marilyn went up to the bedroom. The night of the crime. Around 5 a.m., Sam was awakened by his wife's screams. He rushed upstairs and saw a hairy man in dark clothing standing over Marilyn's bed. Sam struggled with the stranger, but he was hit and knocked unconscious. When he came to, he found his wife dead. Her head was smashed in and the room was in chaos. Sam claimed that after the fight, he ran down the stairs, out of the house, and saw the figure of his attacker running toward the lake. He tried to catch up with him again, but was hit again and knocked unconscious on the shore. After Marilyn's body was discovered, the police began an investigation. Dr. Sheppard became the prime suspect due to the oddities in his story and the lack of evidence of an intruder in the house. The media quickly picked up the story, and press coverage of the case became sensational. The media began to actively accuse Sam Sheppard of murder, causing public opinion to turn sharply against him. Journalists and reporters surrounded the Sheppard home and the hospital where Sam worked. Newspapers published headlines with accusations and suggestions that he had killed his wife because of an affair. In December 1954, the trial began. The prosecution claimed that Sam had killed his wife in a fit of rage. The defense insisted that the evidence against Sheppard was circumstantial and unconvincing. However, the jury, under intense pressure from public opinion and the media, found him guilty. Sam Sheppard was sentenced to life in prison. Sam Sheppard spent 10 years in prison, continuing to maintain his innocence. In 1964, renowned defense attorney F. Lee Bailey took up his case. He argued that the trial was unfair due to excessive media coverage and biased judiciary. In 1966, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed with the defense, ruling that Sheppard's rights to a fair trial had been violated. A retrial was ordered. At the new trial, the defense presented new evidence and testimony that had not been considered in the first trial. The jury acquitted Sam Sheppard, and he was released. After his release, Sam Sheppard tried to return to normal life, but his reputation was badly damaged. He began to engage in professional wrestling, but soon his health deteriorated. In 1970, he died of liver failure. In 1997, Sheppard's son, Sam Sheppard, initiated a new investigation using modern DNA analysis techniques. The tests revealed that traces of an unknown man's blood were found at the crime scene, confirming Dr. Sheppard's theory about the presence of a hairy man. However, despite this, the true killer of Marilyn Sheppard was never found. The Marilyn Sheppard case remains a mysterious and controversial story in American criminology. It shows how the powerful influence of the media can distort justice and change people's destinies. Sam Sheppard, despite his acquittal, was never able to fully restore his reputation and return to normal life.